Well, I'll start by saying I am tremendously excited to be here at Rutgers, to have this opportunity. I think there's so much potential here. It's such a great university. I've just in the last 48 hours meeting the people here. We've got some incredible people working in the athletic department. The enthusiasm already that I've seen for me is it's overwhelming. It's a little bit humbling because obviously there's tremendous responsibility. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do to compete in the Big Ten. That's going to require us to get our facilities upgraded, to get our fundraising going, get more fans coming in, get people to build sort of the culture of Rutgers that you see in other Big Ten places around the country. And that's what New Jersey wants. I believe that that's what people are waiting for. So we're all hard at work already, and we're not going to stop until we get to the top.
Sure.
Pat, after a couple of decades so deeply involved with Seton Hall, what's it like for you your first day to be down the road at the rival?
Well, I admit it's a little surreal, and Saturday will be a lot of fun. We're going to have Seton Hall in the house. They're playing well. We want to beat them. I have a lot of friends at Seton Hall. I had a great time there. I think we did a lot of good things there, and now I'm just delighted to bring my efforts here to Rutgers, and I'll be cheering very hard for the Scarlet Knights come Saturday.
Sarge.
Typical ADs will have a list of coaches in their back pocket. I mean, do you have anything like that?
Sure. Here you want to know.
Can you just talk about like?
No, that wouldn't be fair to any of the candidates, and I'm just going to keep working hard. Obviously, I've been at that since my appointment, and so I hope to get you all a new coach as quickly as possible, and we can do this again with a focus not on Pat Hobbs.
Matt.
You had mentioned yesterday, since this will be your first football hire, you're going to be talking to several different people to kind of help counsel
Absolutely.
you. Care to share who?
Sure. So we're working with an outside consulting firm. I'm not going to mention the name of the firm. Tremendous reputation. I've been spending a lot of time on the phone with them already. Not surprisingly, I've got a few friends in the sports business right now who I trust their counsel on coaches. I've been getting all of that feedback. And I'm going to continue to do that until we present you with a new head football coach. Thanks, Matt. JP.
Pat, when you were at Seton Hall, there were certainly some problems there that were taken care of.
You were well aware of that, JP.
Yes, very well aware of that. Here, obviously, there have been some problems lately. I guess twofold question. First of all, how much did you look into some of the things that have gone on here that have gone wrong? And secondly, how much in terms of like crisis management almost did going through what you went through at Seton Hall help you think now?
Well, I don't want to talk really about going back in the past. What I can say is I view this as a very different situation here. The foundation that's here for us to build on to be competitive in the Big Ten is terrific. And I think the outside issues that we've been dealing with, we can put in our past pretty quickly here. So it's not a kind of continuing situation. We're hard at work to make sure that to the extent there are questions that we have to answer, we answer those questions. But I've had the conversations coming into this job, and I'm very confident that we're going to be able to go forward with our programs in a perfect position to be successful. We just need to bring them all the resources and everything that they need in order to get to be competitive, which is where we need them to be. Thanks, JP.
Bobby.
Pat, yesterday on the conference call, I know you said you didn't make an offer yet, and I know you're not going to reveal anything, but is there anything you can tell us on the coaching search, how it's going?
There's nothing I can tell you about the coaching search.
I mean,
I can tell you it's going.
Okay. As far as, a lot of New Jersey coaches talked about having those New Jersey ties with the next coach. Is that on the list of criteria for the next coach?
Being able to recruit in New Jersey is going to be really important. We have wonderful high school programs here, some of the best recruits in the nation, and yes, they've been leaving the state. We want to stop that. We want to get more than our fair share here in New Jersey. So if it's a head coach or an assistant coach and they have ties, that's great. It's a plus. But if they present, if any of the candidates present a case for how they will turn the recruiting corner here in New Jersey, we're going to listen to that.
Ryan.
Ryan Delnady from Gannett. I saw in the letter that Greg Brown and Ken Schmidt will be involved a little bit, or
yeah, they've been great. They're very supportive.
Yeah, did you know them at all? Had you ever crossed paths? And if not, what was your first impression of them?
So I met Greg for the first time on Tuesday, I was tremendously impressed with his passion for Rutgers University. I mean, he's enthusiastic about our sports. He wants to see our athletes succeed and be given the best chance of succeeding. But he's passionate about Rutgers, and so his input is terrific. He bleeds scarlet, and that's what that's what you want here. And Ken is just a terrific guy. Again, these are dedicated people. They care about Rutgers. They've had great success in life, and they're very busy people, yet they continue to give back time to Rutgers. So I'll take their counsel and the counsel of the other folks here at Rutgers.
You just met him this week too?
I met Ken this week as well, yeah.
Dan?
Yeah, I know you say.
I met President Barchi this week as well.
You mentioned facilities. I know you're probably consumed with the coaching search, but just what are your thoughts on the facilities plan?
We're not where we need to be. Listen, one of the things that it would be great if some of you folks would do is go benchmark a little bit for us. Take a picture of some of the facilities that are out there in the Big Ten and compare them where we are right now. We're not where we need to be. So that's why my first priority is going to be getting a head coach. My next priority is going to be fundraising, is getting out to the Rutgers faithful and those who care about Rutgers University and getting them to invest in our success. Because without that investment, we're not going to be successable.
Have you had a chance to dive into the plan that's sort of in place already?
I've seen the plan. It looks terrific. I know we can get excitement about it. We get support for it. And Sarah and I, we're going to be meeting tomorrow for a little bit on that. And again, as soon as we get that coach in place, it's full tilt.